Greetings, fellow citizens of Disneyland. Today's adventure, trying to get our hands on Touch of Disney tickets. The new food festival, even though they never said the word festival, but it is all about the food. And it's coming soon to the entire landscape of Disney's California Adventure. Wish me luck on acquiring my first set of tickets. And when I say set of tickets, it's me going solo so I can capture it for the channel. What I have up in the window here in my studio is the Touch of Disney queue. Now, in a very interesting note, Disney told everybody, keep an eye on the Facebook group for the Disney Legacy Annual Pass holders. But it is now 8:40. Disney has not said anything via their social media platforms, nothing on Twitter, nothing on this Facebook group. But for those that kept going to the Disneyland website and clicked into the Touch of Disney icon there in the hero image of the website, there was a button to find out more information about tickets. And that button led us into this virtual queue. I've been sitting in the virtual queue now for 20 minutes, and it's 8:40 in the morning. So we'll see where this journey takes us. So definitely an interesting point about Disney, not letting people know through social media where they told their audience to go that they've already opened up the queue. Let's just say that you read the press release that was sent out by Disney that said, go to the Facebook group to buy your tickets. Essentially, if this queuing system works like a traditional queue, that means that there's now been nearly 30 minutes of fans through various Twitter groups and different other independent social media voices jumping in line. So folks that were maybe waiting to just, I'm going to get a heads up, then I'm going to go buy my ticket, they may already have thousands of people that are in front of them. And in many ways, yes, I do know that this is just buying tickets for a not food festival, but in other ways, this is a dress rehearsal for getting a new annual pass, whatever that program may be called, or getting that first reservation to buy a ticket into the return of Disneyland, which the optimism in the air is growing. Everybody's feeling like that is feeling more and more possible. So in many ways, I'm sitting here today in my pajamas, just practicing for an even bigger ticket purchase that I hope is only months now away. Now, the interesting thing is for folks that went over to the Disneyland website, clicked on the button to get more information about Touch of Disney tickets, we've been offloaded to a website called Queue-It. Queue-It circumvents painful website crashes by offloading your end users to an online queue when they exceed your website's capacity. As space opens up on your website, end users are let back into your website on a first in, first out basis to maintain a fair and orderly user experience. So Disney has outsourced this part of the ticket buying experience. According to the company they've hired to do this, we are on a first in and first out. So theoretically, if I was in there in the first 2 minutes, I should be one of the first few hundred people in this virtual line. We'll see where it goes. All right, we are now 30 seconds away from 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., just hit 9 a.m., and the Touch of Disney queue is still saying, please sit tight. I think a lot of people were anticipating that it would be at the top of an hour type release. As far as I'm aware of, opened up at 8:20. So been sitting here for 40 minutes. And like I said earlier in today's video, if you were waiting for an announcement, you now have 40 minutes of people telling all their friends, hey, you got to go here, go over to the website. This is available. So it does pay off to be persistent when you are a huge Disney fan. At 9:01, we saw the tweets go out from the Disneyland AP telling people that the tickets are available. All right, I'm moving. I'm getting off of here. We're happening. Mickey is animated. I'm in line. Oh, Mickey, so good to see you, buddy. So good to see you. I do love this very, very colorful rendition of the Pixar Pal Around, which will always be the Mickey Fun Wheel to me. Approximate wait time went from 10 minutes to more than an hour. You're in the queue to purchase tickets. When your turn comes, you'll have 10 minutes to enter the store. Approximate wait time, 1 hour, more than an hour. Wow. Wow. Oh, man, if my dogs are going to need to go use the bathroom. And this is going to get interesting. Life drama is going to once again interfere with my Disney drama. Looking at the Twitter account at Disneyland AP, it's funny to me that you can see a lot of people doing exactly what I'm doing that are complaining like, hey, you're late, been in the queue for a while now. So that's definitely something I think they're going to need to figure out, because you would have a reasonable argument that, hey, I was waiting for the official word from you, and by the time I got there, my wait time was hours and hours. So something to look at, something to figure out. And as I said, this is sort of a dress rehearsal for much bigger ticket drops to come in the future. All right, I'm still sitting at more than an hour wait, but I am getting reports from people that joined around my time that they're getting 42-minute wait, 32-minute wait, jumping up to 11 minutes. So I do know that at 8 after 9, there are people that are seeing this hour wait time shrink up, which means this entire time there were people in there before us that have been shopping and getting their tickets. And it's interesting, everyone that I've talked to got in right around when I did at that 8:20, 8:22 time. So it seems like the first in line, first getting served theory is holding true. Well, this isn't good news. The queue has been paused as we are unable to sell more tickets. When we can do so, the queue will reopen. Please note the ticket availability is limited, and being in the queue does not guarantee the ability to purchase tickets. Well, I didn't see that coming. I literally didn't think that in roughly 23 minutes that it would sell out, especially with the mobile queue system where everybody's not flooding in at once. I'm going to sit here and just hope that it is actually just paused and they're doing some internal accounting, or maybe there was a glitch with one of their point of sale pieces of software. I'm going to stay optimistic. I'm not going to call it over just yet. But man, oh man, the text messages, the community is right now, we'll say, outraged. It's been a horrible year to be a fan. So a little bit of good news with the bad news is that I have my private Discord open for Club 1313. If you want to support the channel, it's a perfect way to do so. There's about, I say 50 of us right now that are all in this mobile virtual queue, and everyone got this same message, including our first member who was actually going into the point of sale to buy her tickets. It crashed for her as well. So right now the consensus is this is probably a broken website issue, and I am not going to refresh my browser. I'm going to stay here and hope that the queue reopens. I don't know. I really wish the way that this was worded, it would tell you that you're out of line or that it's just paused and you're still in line. Like, it's, for my reading comprehension, I'm having a hard time figuring out where I'm at here. Oh, God. Oh. Breaking news. We just got an update to the page. I haven't refreshed it. It's just been sitting here dead. It says message last updated 9:45 a.m. Thank you for your continued patience. The queue has been paused and tickets are still available. When we can do so, the queue will reopen. Please remain in the queue as your spot is being held. I am so thankful that message has been added on there, because that is such important information to know. Am I sitting here waiting for tickets for an event that's already sold out? And knowing that I have held my space is taking out so much anxiety. Like, I don't mind sitting here and doing this. I mean, I would rather be doing other things like going through Disneyland and riding on the Mark Twain. But in today's times, I don't mind sitting here doing this. I just need a line of communication to let me know I'm not wasting my time. I mean, some would say I'm wasting my time, and I don't know that I would have a good argument that I'm not. But this just lets me know that I'm at least in the direction that I want to go into. 9:45 a.m., some good news. And I bet whoever runs Queue-It is literally their pants right now. It's 10:24 and we are back in line. And as you can see, I'm still getting the approximate wait time more than an hour. Some of the folks over in Club 1313 actually saw this go down to 42 minutes, 30 something odd minutes. We even had a member that was at the 1 minute threshold right when everything crashed. I have never been inside of the 1 hour wait time. So let's hope that round 2 brings me better luck than round 1 did. And because when you actually get into the store, you have 10 minutes to shop, I've been getting up, setting the timer on my phone for 5 minutes, knowing that whatever I get into in the house, letting the dogs out or whatever I need to do, as long as I get back to my desk within 5 minutes, I shouldn't have lost my window. So because it says that we have a 10-minute window of when we'll be able to shop, I am able to let the dog out in the yard real quick. And the other dog, who's insanely pokey and slow, Larry, runs at his own pace. So even though the system is crashing, it's a good system to know that you don't have to just sit here and like stare at your Chrome browser like some sort of psycho. And now that I mentioned the browser that I use, I'll be looking for the comments below to tell me I'm an idiot. No matter what browser you use, there's somebody out there that will always tell you, can't believe you use Chrome. You're an idiot. Something a little bit more promising about this second go around is we're starting to see people over on Twitter post confirmations that they secured a ticket. In the first round, there was only one person that anybody saw that claimed that they got a ticket, and it maybe seemed a little look at me suspect. So hopefully whatever happened in that near 45 minutes, 30 minutes of downtime resolved whatever problem that they were having with the virtual POS system that they're using. Another interesting development, the tickets were supposed to be for the first 3 weeks, would open up on Thursday, March 18th, and that would go up to Monday, April 5th. There are people as of 10:45, so that's basically like an hour and 45 to tickets going up for sale that are now seeing dates going much further into April. I'm saying that this is probably a huge success, and Touch of Disney is going to be here for quite a while if this morning is any indication. All right, so more interesting developments. It's now 11 a.m. Been at this for an hour, 40 minutes, and I'm still more than an hour on waiting to get in to purchase my tickets. I have about a group of 50 folks over in Club 1313 that are doing this along with me. And interesting, our member that actually got to the 1 minute mark and then got in to purchase her tickets when it crashed, she is still at more than an hour like me, whereas various other members are way lower. You know, I'm seeing people that are 1 minute away, 3 minutes away. And actually, I have some good news. Thank you so much to my friend who was able to go in and secure me a ticket for the opening night, which means I will be live streaming from Touch of Disney on Thursday, March 15th. But as far as my own ticket purchasing goes here, I'm still sitting here waiting more than an hour. And more good news, another friend was able to get me a ticket for March 25th. So I'll be there the first 2 Thursdays to cover this for everyone. It'll be so interesting on that second week to see how it evolves. But as far as buying my own ticket, I'm still sitting here. Thank God I have good friends. Okay, more breaking news. I now have my third ticket for Thursday, April 1st. My goal was to go to this the first Thursday of the first month. Well, I didn't know it was going to be the first month. I was thinking the first 3 weeks. Definitely knew that I wanted to go for the 4th week. But Disney has already on the fly expanded this beyond the original dates that they told us. But my job was I wanted to be there for the first month. I wanted to be there once a week to track it, see where it's going on. And then I'll reassess. Is it worth the money? Is it worth my time? Do people still care? Are the videos getting enough love to justify it? But what's become interesting now is that I've had 3 friends buy me a ticket, which is completely fair. We're abiding by the Disney rules. We're not breaking any rules here. Always a citizen of Disneyland. But from the point of this video that I'm doing, I'm still sitting here in line with more than an hour's wait. And all of us were right in there at the exact same moment. I do believe that massive crash that they had on the back end where everything was paused probably randomized the virtual queue. And this system is very, very flawed. I'm fortunate to have a community of rad people that are adding me on to their visits. But man, if I was just sitting over here as a lone wolf, I would be sweating bullets and pretty frustrated. So I'm going to keep going. I still have one last date that I want to try to secure for Thursday, April 8th. That'll give me 4 weeks in a row to cover this. We'll see how it goes. But if somebody else adds me onto their Thursday, April 8th visit, I'm going to have to bail on this. It is now 20 after 12. I have been at this for 4 hours. I am 15 minutes away from being able to purchase tickets. Luckily for me, friends of mine over at Club 1313, my online community that supports my content, I have secured a ticket for the first 4 Thursdays. Because I'm filming this video, I'm going to try to get the 5th and final Thursday that I know that is available. They expanded 2 weeks on, but I'm still 15 minutes out, and I have a podcast interview at 1 p.m. This has taken an insane more amount of time and effort than I would have imagined that it would, but it does seem like there's a abundance of supply, and it also seems that the system's designed to slow it down, give everybody an opportunity to do what they need to do. So it's not totally flawed. It's just also not completely efficient either. 14 more minutes. Let's see what happens. I didn't plan on going 5. I'll go 5 if I can get one to finish today's video so we have a happy ending and I get to show you something more interesting over in the TV monitor. Little fun fact of something that was discovered but has been fixed. Some folks have realized that once you purchase your ticket, if you just clicked back on your browser like a sneaky hacker, you could then get the opportunity to buy another set of tickets for an additional date. That has been resolved, but goes to show that this entire rollout today, it feels like there's been a lot of experimentation going on trying to figure out the best way to handle this. And, for sure, this is a dress rehearsal for bigger things to come. All right, I am now 4 minutes away from potentially being able to purchase my 5th ticket. I want to apologize. I didn't think this was going to be this long of a video. I literally thought that this would be a quick 5-minute video just to show you how this ticketing goes. I was hoping that this would let other people see that someone had a similar experience that they had in the ticketing system, whichever way that went. And I also hope that this would be a historical document to give us a mindset of what it could be like when bigger things go on sale, such as annual passes or tickets and reservations into Disneyland. I also only try to plug club1313.com once per video, but I have to say that today was made way more fun by having 50 friends to hang out with, to talk about how all this was going down. And in many ways, today felt a lot like old times. Everybody being stressed out about getting on Rise of the Resistance or buying that ticket, being there for that premiere. There was a sense of Disney community that was so refreshing to get back to. I'm optimistic about where this spring is leading us into a very positive summer, and today has been a lot of fun. So while I'm sitting here waiting to get this going, and my entire day has backed up because I'm now at 4.5 hours in attempting to do this. If you like today's video, please give a thumbs up. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, you might want to think about subscribing and ring that bell, because I'm going to be doing, it looks like, 5 live streams, hopefully every Thursday. I know I've got the first 4 Thursdays, but I'd love to be live every Thursday to give you an indication of how the event's changing. Maybe you'll have reservations coming up. You'll be able to watch one of those live streams and get a good idea of where it's going. As well, while I'm inside a full DCA, record several other videos just to keep us all entertained and informed and looking at all the fun facts of this place that we love so much. And please leave a comment. Did you have a similar experience to me? What do you think about this system? Does this make you feel good about when bigger things are to come in the future? Or are you nervous about this? Would love to know what you think. Reading your comments always helps me figure out the best type of content to make for you. And last but not least, thank you so much to Club 1313 for keeping me busy and occupied during today, and for supporting all the content, but also for my awesome club members on having my back and helping me secure tickets to get in there, to give everybody, whether you live down the road or on the other side of the planet, a window into Disney's California Adventure and a window into Touch of Disney. Less than a minute. Let's do this. And how long is less than a minute in Disneyland time? Still in my pajamas. Still haven't brushed my hair. This is the longest minute. This is the longest Disney minute. No, the longest Disneyland minute is 7:59 inside the park. Disney app in your hand, waiting to see it go to 8 o'clock so you can try to jam in there and get that Rise of the Resistance boarding pass. That's the most stressful less than a minute. That is the longest Disneyland. Oh, it's your turn. Thank you for waiting. Didn't get to read the whole message. All right, Touch of Disney. Select a date. Okay, we want to go. Looks like all the Saturdays are gone. It's closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So the Saturdays in March are all gone. No shocker there. First Saturday in April is gone, but still a lot of availability. All right, we're going to buy a ticket for that final Thursday. So we have 4:15. Only need one going in there to film. Going to add that to my cart. Taking a second here. All right, Touch of Disney. One ticket, $75, April 15th. I'm going to look over at my calendar and just double check that that's my date because I'm real bad with numbers. Yep, that is the final Thursday that I need. Continue. Oh, I'm going to check out. I don't need to continue shopping. Item will be held for 5 minutes, so you can bring down the drama. Autofill all of your information in there. Good. Card number. Put in the old credit card. Interesting, I have my credit card saved for my Disney account, and it is definitely not doing that. So this is not linked up to your actual account. It's also weird the browser's not remembering my saved credit card information, but I had it sitting out on the counter here the whole time. All right, I'm going to just do the quick look over as you always should do. Got my proper name in there. Everything looks good. Email, proper phone number, put in my credit card. I'm going to submit my order for $75. An error occurred. It always does. Accept the terms and condition. I always overlook something. I don't know if I've ever hit a submit button and didn't get that red text. Wheel is spinning. Order confirmation. Boom. It only took me 4.5 hours to get my ticket for Touch of Disney. All right, friends, there you go. All 5 Thursdays secured. You can see me going live all of those Thursdays, as well as making lots of other videos that I will drop throughout the week. So, yeah, I'm back. I got tickets. Free DCA is just wrapped up. I was a little bit worried what will it be like to have a park that I can't go into. I don't think that I'm going to continue doing this weekly after the first 5, but it will be interesting to see how it adapts, how it morphs, and then we'll just figure it out from there. So, friends, until the next time I see you with a snack in hand at Touch of Disney, I'll see you back here on the channel with more Disneyland news. Thank you for watching this. It was way bigger of an adventure than I thought it would be.